Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football. Conditions are absolutely splendid and the folk of this town have come out in their droves for this match. Why wouldn't they? It is an ideal circumstance for what could be an ideal game. Everybody has been attracted to it. It has been the talk of the town, and the buses have been packed, double-decker buses lining up outside. Coaches have carried thousands of away supporters here too, and all of it adds up to make a terrific, a crackling atmosphere. The match, I think, will be quite a spectacle. Well, this really is a great venue. It adds so much character to every game it stages.
Well,
Well, this is the perfect game for all parties, not least the neutrals who've just come to enjoy it.
Well, get ready for some high-grade football, Peter. Two strong teams, as you say, full of wonderful individual talent. And we have every right to anticipate some really entertaining football. As to whether we'll see a high-scoring contest, that's a little harder to predict. I'm not complaining, though, because there are good players everywhere you look around.
Real chance! He's delivered all right!
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
Well, that has certainly made things interesting. And now they can launch a counter. Out to the left it goes. Kane. Good clearance and very necessary. And he's cut it out. Mbappe. Oh, good take in a good area. Gets away from his opponent. Has a pop! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Oh, it was such a clever pass that plummets the defence, and it could well be revisited, this.
Tries to get it forward quickly. And it's Rabiot. And the through ball is intercepted. Rabiot. Rabiot. Shade too heavy. People can pick that up. Defenders on the back foot. And here's Kane. Hernandez. And it's played forward. It's a loose ball. It's a brilliant interception. Now it's Kane. Tar. Looking cross-field, changing the point of attack. Forward it goes. Tries to get it forward quickly. Rabiot. And it's Rabiot. Tries lifting it over. He's had a shot! Oh, and another time! It's in! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser! Simplicity itself.
Yeah, and teamwork was key to that. A beautiful piece of engineering to set him free in the box.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Yeah, for me, both sides are strong and well-matched, and I think you need to be a good player to be out there right now.
Has a hit! Hoists it forward. And here's the chance to counter. Kimmich. Hernandez gets into the right position to intercept. Rabiot. That's a decent ball. Great challenge, time to perfection. Well, the defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again.
Well, the further he went, the more attention he attracted. There was just way too much pressure for him to get the shot away.
Has a goal! And it's a goal! The time and space aplenty, he was never going to miss.
You know, looking back on that, I honestly think that the keeper could have helped that situation. He can see the whole picture in front of him and let that defence know. But it seems the message didn't come across very well, and I think they were duly punished.
France go into the lead.
Yeah, they deserve great credit for turning things around, but they'll now need the defensive resilience to equal that attacking flair.
Hoists it forward. The ball's caught. And that'll be the last act of the first half. Oh, what a comeback. Certainly I didn't see that coming, nor I think did many in this crowd. And we are up to the break.
Oh, what a half. It's been pulsating and totally absorbing. We're actually headed for a potential classic if this carries on. This is insanely good.
France head into the half-time break with a narrow lead, 2-1. The action has already resumed here. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. And here's Kane. He's gone for it! Oh, that's a fine save!
Kane sparked a tremendous stop there, and I think it's fair to add, he just wasn't expecting it.
Diving header! And he's there to cut it out. Kane goes for goal! Kane.
Think too much about things, just put your foot through it, and that was a good example. Great contact, and the keeper had very little chance.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
Oh, look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
He's picked him out. That intervention was very necessary. Well, no doubt someone is being given special treatment here.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into indiscipline.
Ball needed to be better there. It's a wasted chance.
Mbappe.
Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Kane. Shot at goal! It's there! And the game is well and truly turned on its head.
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground, because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled.
We have got changes here, from both sides in fact. So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming. Mbappe.
He's got away.
That's what has to be done now. No question about it.
Well, this isn't the time to talk about risks now, Jim, is it? They just have to hurl everything at it. He's had a go! Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. And here's Gnabry. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Looking to widen the gap even further here. This certainly looks appetising, well within shooting range. He's gone direct. Decent hit from there. Thuram Ulien. Now it's Kane. Now it's Kane.
Mbappe. keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
And it's Gnabry. And here's Kane. Forward it goes.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Cuts it out. And it's played forward.
This is good ball retention, and it should be enough from here, but they want to double their advantage.
No, that's not the ball he wanted. Yeah, he's fouled him there. So, time for changes on both sides, actually. Tries to stroke it through. And out to safety. So time is nearly up. One final twist, perhaps.
Look, with time running out, they have to get the ball in the penalty box, and if it means a long punt, then so be it. They've got to give themselves a chance.
Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
He'll fancy himself from here. But there's going to be another change here. And this is the perfect opportunity to create a cushion between the sides. He's having a go. He went for the curler. Thuram Ulien. Right through the middle. Tries one! It's off target and by quite a way. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Oh, real danger here. Tries a shot! He scores! Dying minutes, and we're all square again.
Mbappe
proper foul. Goalkeeper's ball. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Terrific match. Universal commitment to attack. All square and rightly. No loser. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Well, neither side could get over the line here. Perhaps one team might be happier, but at the final reckoning, it's honours even and no complaints.
Well, thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening. And that gets things running. Who do you, Jim, see making a difference here?
Yeah, Kylian Mbappe. There's nothing more frightening for a defender when he's running at you at full speed. He gets into a across the turf, but when the goal's in front of him, he's also got that cool head that's required to pick a spot and finish everything off.
Yeah, hard to see past him. He'll be looking to put on a show, I'm certain of that. Hernandez does well to read it and intercepts. And it's played forward. Mbappe! He can get that clear. That'll be a throw. It's a brilliant interception. Forward it goes. Cuts it out. France are seeing a lot of the ball early on, but can they make it tell? Out to the left it goes. Well, needless to say, he was expecting a better ball than that. Drilled in low. Good idea, just poorly executed. In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. Plays it out to the wing. That's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. Get it forward quickly.
It's not the game we were hoping for, Peter. I think both of these keepers could text about their respective uninvolvement.
Well played, he saw that coming. Hoists it forward. And the shot! It's anyone's ball.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
And here's Kane. Cut out in the nick of time. Hernandez. Kimmich switches it towards the other side.
France clearly aren't looking comfortable on the ball at the moment. Predictability has just crept into their play.
He came in hard, very hard. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Tar. Goal now would certainly liven things up. Gets into some space. Tries to get it clear. Battles to win it back. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. He's made sure that that won't get through. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. And it's half-time here. So both sides have drawn blanks. They have toiled at times, but it's not been a bad game by any means. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Well, they've never really been threatened in the first half. I think it's been a magnificent team effort. The work rate has been superb. Very, very organised.
Interesting half, just missing goals, so don't be surprised if the second half brings a change to the scoreline at the break. 0-0. We're ready up and running for the second half.
France can feel really happy with themselves. The scoreline doesn't back it up, but they've played with urgency and purpose and can't afford to lose patience in this second half. They've got to persevere.
And he's cut it out. And out to safety. Tries to get it forward quickly. This could... Real chance! Oh, great save, real class.
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
Defending of the... Has a hit! This could fall anywhere. And it's played forward. Mbappe. Gets a good foot in there. He's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. He gets the ticking off and needs to be very careful now.
Well, he knew what he was taking on there, Peter, and special delivery from the ref.
Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Danger averted for now. Well, there's no sign here of forwards working back. They are staying upfield.
They are, Peter, and it gives them a chance to break, but it's also causing an extra defensive presence to prevent that.
Whistle's gone, that's foul. Talk about singling someone out.
Well, there's certainly a coordinated attempt to shut him down, which is, I suppose, a natural response.
Now it's Kane, and the finish! Chance! Oh, what a wonderful stop!
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class weight.
Gets it back. Now a chance to break. Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. Loose. Forward it goes. Hernandez. Done very well to intervene. Hoists it forward. It's Dembele. Going through. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Let us put a stop to that. Dembele hits one! They scored!
All goals are welcome, but when they come at a time like that, they're priceless.
Oh, Peter, it's a lovely piece of deception in shaping to whack it and then opting for a lovely little lob.
There's going to be another change here. Well, the referee's seen the board and he's going to allow a double change to go ahead now. France break the deadlock.
Well, we certainly had to wait for it, Peter. Now a difficult decision. Is it stick or twist?
Well read, he sorted that out.
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
Well, this isn't the time to talk about risks now, Jim, is it? They just have to hurl everything at it and hope for a break.
Spot on, Peter.
He's gone for it!
This is good ball retention, and it should be enough from here, but they want to double their advantage.
Kane, he's had a go! And yes, it's there! There seemed no way back, but they are level. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Now that's what I call finishing, right in the corner. He knew
shapes to shoot! Clearance and very necessary. Tries to get it forward quickly. Questions were asked, but he's given the answers. Rabiot.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
And it's played forward. France don't have many options and time is running out. Mbappe, chance! Tries a shot! Oh yes, it's there! Late in the day, this could well be it! Jim, your thoughts?
Yeah, it looks simple, Peter, but it requires intelligent use of space and good understanding to pull it off.
France take what looks to be a decisive lead.
Well, look, Peter, I feel I've got to stress that there's still time for another, so we can't be too presumptuous yet.
He's left his man. Dembele. That's great strength on the ball. Corner it is then. Rabiot with the short one. A chance to play it in. Rabiot. Big chance! The whistle has gone and it is all over. France win it by the odd goal. Almost nothing in it. Perhaps a draw would have felt fairer. But that's the game and they have won it at the margin. Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football. Conditions are absolutely splendid and the folk of this town have come out in their droves for this match. Why wouldn't they? It is an ideal circumstance. It has been the talk of the town and the buses have been packed, double-decker buses lining up outside. Coaches have carried thousands of away supporters here too, and all of it adds up to make a terrific, crackling atmosphere. The match, I think, will be quite a spectacle. This place, simply a monument to the game. So much prestige, so much pride, so much passion whenever football is played here. two high-profile, high-caliber teams. This is a welcome event for all these supporters.
Well, get ready for some high-grade football, Peter. Two strong teams, as you say, full of wonderful individual talent. And we have every right to anticipate some really entertaining football. As to whether we'll see a high-scoring contest, that's a little harder to predict. I'm not complaining, though, because there are good players everywhere you look around this surface, and that's a fine start in itself.
Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Yeah, Joshua Kimmich. In many ways, the ultimate modern fullback in that he contributes just as much offensively as he does defensively. He seems to have a great instinctive understanding of when to move forward, and that means he rarely gets caught out of position on the counter-attack. He should be a key player for this team.
Well, he would be the obvious choice, wouldn't he? He certainly has all the right qualities. Chance! Mbappe! Vinicius Junior tries to get it forward quickly. Kane. And the shot! He scored!
It's hardly a surprise, is it? That's what we're here for, a player with this wonderful knack of being able to show up and deliver at important times. Yet another example.
Well, he was never going to miss from there. So much to aim at.
It's almost criminal to see a defence fail to identify someone who thrives when it comes to shooting stats. They knew, and yet they didn't heed, and they've paid the price and deserve to.
Well, that has certainly made things interesting. Mbappe gets it back. It's good progress he's made on the ball. Where to next? Oh, well defended. That had to be done. There has been just the early goal here, and it's 1-0. And here's Kane. Oh, that's a fine challenge. Well, the crowd clearly like what they just saw. Some real no-nonsense defending. Valverde. Chance! Goes long. Cuts it out. And it's Kane. He's through the middle. A chance! Oh, has a hit! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
It's easy to say it, but difficult to stop it when runs in behind are being made like that.
And yes, it's there! And they're at it again in double quick time. So that's 2 now without reply.
That second goal has such a polarising effect on prospective moods. I mean, one team are under more pressure now to get the next goal, and the other will fancy their chances of turning 2 into 3.
Cut out in the nick of time. Davis. Oh, good interception. Hoists it forward. He's played him through. Can he find a finish now? It's a mistimed tackle, and it is a penalty. So a big chance now from 12 yards. Courtois looking to stare down to unsettle the taker. Oh, brilliant stop from Courtois! He's going after it. He is not one readily to admit defeat. Don't be surprised if he tries that again. And here's Kane. Battles to win it back. Gets away from his opponent. Vinicius Junior. Now it's Kane. Loses his balance and loses the ball. And it's played forward. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Brings it forward. Mbappe. Oh, he's found him in space. Knocks it away. Questions were asked, but he's given the answers. He's come loose. Lovely bit of skill there. Turns and goes back. We hit half-time. Drew it back on the first 45 minutes.
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away. And the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. Played back in. And it's been taken straight back. Mbappe. And he's away. It's found its way to him. Shapes to shoot! Oh, taken with style! And the second half is off to a flyer!
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Scoring early in this half just takes the pressure off now and allows them a chance to be a bit more patient in trying to level things up.
Vinicius Junior, shot at goal! Oh, real danger here. Forward it goes. He gets past his man. Now it's Kane. Done very well to intervene. Davis. Gets the better of his man. Oh, it's opened up nicely for him. Hits one! Ball's gone out of play. So who's he picking out?
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
Well, hit and hope is just about the sum of it, isn't it, Jim?
Spot on, Peter.
Well, that goal really has stirred things up. The cat right amongst the pigeons now. Hits one! He's done very well to get to that.
Mbappe really must have felt he had the measure of the keeper then, but how wrong he was.
We have got changes here, from both sides in fact. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. In with a header! He can pounce on that! And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Mbappe. Who's ball? Who's going to get that? Going through. Cross deflected behind for a corner. And he's there to clear it.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
And tries a shot! Goal! That was a given. It always was.
Yeah, and I think we may have had too many defenders ball watching then because they just lost sight of the real danger.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
That's how you make an impact as a sub. You know, when most are tiring, you can impose a freshness and energy to best effect. What an introduction.
We have ourselves a real game here.
Well, the big question now is whether they can keep the energy levels up and try and grab a winner.
Timely intervention.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Well, a very good evening. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths. He's gone for it! Mbappe gets into a dangerous position. Thuram Ulien.
That's just very well played. He can't hurt you with his back to goal, and he didn't go for the back heel.
Plays it out to the flank. It's the through ball. It's got in, and it is an own goal.
Oh, it's an unusual turn of events, and it was an honest attempt to help out, and I suppose it can happen to anyone.
Well, who saw that coming? It has certainly made things interesting.
Well, that's something you don't expect at a match like this, but I guess you have to take whatever way it comes, and very gratefully.
Hernandez tries to stroke it through. Thuram Ulien tries lifting it over. Needless to say, he was expecting a better ball than that. Davis. Loses his balance and loses the ball.
Just to point out, Peter, that the fullbacks are quite high.
And what do they try to achieve?
Well, it's obviously a move to push the opposition wide men back and give them more to think about.
It out to the wing. Defender's on the back foot. And the through ball is intercepted. It's come through. Rabiot. Hernandez has come steaming up from the back for this. And a play for a goal kick. Kimmich. Well, he acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Yeah, I mean, I think he did well to spot the run. He just didn't get enough behind it. It happens.
Thuram Ulien. And it's Rabiot. Looking to get within range. Kimmich plays it forward. Thuram Ulien. And here's Kane. Rabiot. Mbappe. That's a good ball to find him. That was a good run. The defence looked beaten there. Kimmich. And here's Kane. Kane. He's come loose. Oh, what a ball! Thuram Ulien. Out to the right. Looks to clip it forward. Davis positions himself well and cuts it out. And here's Kane. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Gets it back.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
And here's Kane. And it's Kane! Oh, great save, real class.
Oh, that's a sparkling save, absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
And the ball is out of play. The referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. There we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It is very, very tight.
The own goal was symptomatic of their first half performance. They're not at it.
We're underway again.
Well, I'm sure the managers talk the talk, and now it's time for these players to walk the walk and deliver a rousing response to a rousing team talk.
Kimmich with a good steal, well played. Oh, no, that's not the ball he wanted. Going through, it's a fabulous position. Mbappe with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. Davis. Thuram Ulien. Mbappe. Rabiot. Well, that's not the cross he had in mind. The ball needed to be better there. It's a wasted chance. Down by a goal, needing to go up a gear. That's how it looks here. He's looked long this time. And that's been levered clear. Massive leap! And in again! And another time! And it's Gnabry. Kane. That's pretty clear, it is a foul.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then. Well, this is a very real chance, and should it go in, it could be a big game changer.
Gnabry ready to try one. Gnabry! And he's cut it out. Thuram Ulien.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
Well, Jim, there's not too much subtlety or sophistication about this. It really is a question of needs must.
Spot on, Peter.
Just brushed off the ball there. He is not one readily to admit defeat. Don't be surprised if he tries that again. Battles to win it back. A buccaneering run from the defender. Deflected behind for a corner kick. France making consecutive changes here. Towering header! Just off target.
A more than decent attempt, Peter.
And again, they run up against stubborn defending. And it's played forward. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
Timely intervention. Gnabry. Kane. Gnabry. Oh, shooting chance! Really well taken goal. Right back in it. Almost no time remaining. Game still on. Perfect placement. The one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Now that's what I call finishing.
And he has been fouled there. And the weighted pass.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
And it's Digne. Hoists it high. Great leap! Harmlessly behind.
Do I really need to tell you, Peter, that he has to do better, especially from there?
Davis. Kimmich. And here's Kane. Gnabry. Nicely controlled. Has a hit! Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuses for not being at its very best. The teams I know are pumped for this. They are fantastic scenes in the stands. There is a great sense of drama here, a great sense of excitement and expectation. So what a stage for the players to take to here ahead of such an important game. And this is the perfect game for all parties, not least the neutrals who've just come to enjoy it.
Oh, get ready for some high-grade football, Peter. Two strong teams, as you say, full of wonderful individual talent. And we have every right to anticipate some really entertaining football. As to whether we'll see a high-scoring contest, that's a little harder to predict. I'm not complaining, though, because there are good players everywhere you look around this surface, and that's a fine start in itself.
We have already started here. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Of course, Manuel Neuer. He doesn't just dominate his area, Peter. He seems to control the whole of the defensive third. He's excellent at mopping up any balls that make it through that defensive line. And what's more, he can often turn those interceptions into lethal counter-attacks too.
Yeah, I'd have picked him too. No doubt the fans feel much the same way. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Madrid seemed to have chosen a tougher route through the middle. That was easily read and dealt with.
Alaba tries to get it forward quickly. Goretzka. That's a decent ball. That looks a foul. Yeah, referee's given it.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
And we have the first chance from a dead ball situation. This certainly looks appetising, well within shooting range. Kane! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Good effort, very good effort. He would have at least wanted to make the keeper work, though.
Alaba. Played out to the right. Now it's Kane. Well played, he saw that coming. There's a long ball. Oh, good interception. Alexander-Arnold hoists it forward. No change to the score, 0-0 it remains. Mbappe, forward it goes. Goretzka goes long. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Pass needed to be better than that, and he knows it. Kimmich. Vinicius Junior. Chance to break. Kimmich. And here's Kane. Is there any support? He might not need it. And it's played forward. Could move up a gear here. Vinicius Junior gets the better of his man. Good challenge, excellent challenge.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
That's a good ball to find him. Oh, well played. He needed to get that right. A heavy challenge. Kimmich. Tries to get it forward quickly. Promising move that. Good inroads into enemy territory, but no joy. Timely intervention. He could have been in, just needed a better final ball.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Here it is now, surely! So who can spark this game into life? And it's Goretzka. Goretzka drives it forward. Valverde. Vinicius Junior. Mbappe. Goretzka. Now it's Kane. Looks to thread it through. That intervention was very necessary. There is the half-time whistle. Well, both sides have drawn blanks. They have toiled at times, but it's not been a bad game by any means. How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
Well, they've never really been threatened in the first half. I think it's been a magnificent team effort. The work rate has been superb. Very, very organised.
Balls at this stage, but certainly not devoid of action. It is 0-0 here at half-time. And the game has already resumed here. 0-0 then, and we're back underway. Valverde. Vinicius Junior. Tar. Oh, some tackle that. Mbappe. He's had a shot. It's in.
Well, what a time for the captain to step up and put his team in front again. But while it doesn't necessarily guarantee a win here, it's a wonderful early boost in this second half.
No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Oh, this fella's as slippery as a Neil, the way he freed himself to score. I mean, for that defence, it was a case of, now you've got him, now you don't. Brilliant.
Madrid break the deadlock.
Well, listen, a few words of advice and encouragement from the manager during the break can often straighten things out, and it's paid off here.
And it's Kane. Just brushed off the ball there. Mbappe. Well, there's no sign here of forwards working back. They are staying upfield.
They are, Peter, and it gives them a chance to break, but it's also causing an extra defensive presence to prevent that.
Davis battles to win it back.
That's just very well played. He can't hurt you with his back.
Goretzka is fouled. He gets a ticking off and needs to be very careful now. We have got changes here from both sides, in fact. It's going to be a double change then. And that is as far as they're going to go. Alaba. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
He's had that put on a plate. It's pretty clear that he's being singled out.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into indiscipline.
For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Cuts it out. Davis. Gnabry. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. Alexander-Arnold. It's a loose ball. It's on a plate. Kane.
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
Well, this isn't the time to talk about risks now, Jim, is it? They just have to hurl everything at it and hope for a break.
Just has to be done.
Mbappe. And through to the goalkeeper. Tar. Kimmich. Now it's Kane. And again they run up against stubborn defending.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Vinicius Junior. He's got away. Vinicius Junior.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
So, time for changes on both sides, actually. Davis.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Ceballos. Hit long and direct. Played into space out wide. It's got through and the shot! They've done it! And surely that does it! Perfect time, decisive strike. Well, you've got to say the odds on him missing from there were very slim.
I just think it's clever positioning from clever movement, and when all of that is synchronised with the right pass, that's what happens.
Things starting to look very comfortable. Well read, he sorted that out. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. He's played him through. Mbappe! He can pounce on that. And it's there! And they are cruising away. Neuer did well the first time, nothing he could do about the follow-up.
Well, as they say, Peter, if you don't speculate, you won't accumulate. And we've just witnessed a player who was rewarded for his willingness to take a risk, as cunning as it comes.
Well, a very warm welcome to you on this most pleasantly clear evening. Conditions absolutely beautiful, perfect for the beautiful game. Temperatures are kind as well, no doubt playing a hand in high attendance levels as well as an elevated level of anticipation here. Surely this is the hot ticket going around in this neck of the woods. It surely must be. One glance and you know where we are. It is one of the most recognisable arenas for the beautiful game in the world. And boy, does it add to the occasion. We stand for the national anthem of France. Two high-profile, high-caliber teams. This is a welcome event for all these supporters.
Well, get ready for some high-grade football, Peter. Two strong teams, as you say, full of wonderful individual talent. And we have every right to anticipate some really entertaining football. As to whether we'll see a high-scoring contest, that's a little harder to predict. I'm not complaining, though, because there are good players everywhere you look around this surface, and that's a fine start in itself.
Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Mbappe goes on a charge down the left. That's a throw. Valverde. The assistant referee rightly gives him offside. And it's Rabiot. Vinicius Junior. Valverde. Did really well to intervene and dispel the growing danger. Plays it out to the wing. And they've been caught out here. He is not one readily to admit defeat. Don't be surprised if he tries that again. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Vinicius Junior. Rabiot. That's a promising ball. He's got away. Has a pop! Goal! France! Calm, composed, confident. What a super goal.
I just thought he knew exactly what he was doing by feigning to move one way and then readjusting back. Controlled trickery.
France take the lead.
Yeah, this is also a chance to see what happens to their level of concentration from here.
He's made sure that that won't get through. Good challenge, he just stood firm. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Well, no, that is pretty much the end of that. Rudiger. Valverde tries to get it forward quickly. Played into... Oh, that is asking for trouble. Mbappe, and a header! Valverde. Mbappe has a pop! Mbappe finds himself offside. He's making good use of his strength there, just refuses to be out-muscled. Hits one! It's there! And they're at it again, in double quick time! Rarely outwitted one-on-one. Once more, he gets the better of the keeper.
Well, he always had the measure of the keeper there. Such confidence and composure.
France grab a couple of goals without reply. It's 2-0.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter.
He's gone for it! Yes! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again. Well, you've got to say the odds on him missing from there were very slim.
Well, he made it obvious as to where the pass should be played, Peter, and it made the finish look that bit easier.
He's made it 2, and no doubt he's hungry for more. France take a 3-goal lead, and they are romping out of sight.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
It's a decent ball. Not offside that time. Alexander-Arnold. Cuts it out. Mbappe. Rabiot. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Well, there's plenty that can be said about the last 45 minutes, but one thing that cannot be said is that it's dull. One-sided, yes, but packed with excitement.
Peter, do I really need to say anything, or can I simply refer you to the scoreline?
France very much in control here, 3 up and cruising. So we're just settling back into this second half. Turns and goes back. And he's straight offside. It's a loose ball. Hernandez goes looking. He gets past his man. He's come through and he's had a quick look inside. He wasn't very far from making something happen by himself. Lovely to see. Defending was strong and firm. Valverde. Good ball. Good challenge. Excellent challenge. Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. And the shot! That is a class save. He had to be at his best.
Well, that's why we all say indecision is fatal.
So we've reached the hour mark. Pumps it into the area. Goalkeeper's ball.
Alexander-Arnold.
Vinicius Junior. Mbappe! Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuses for not being at its very best. The teams I know are pumped for this. They are fantastic scenes in the stands. There is a great sense of drama here, a great sense of excitement and expectation. Kane!
Hernandez.
Rabiot. Rabiot, great strength, too strong for his opponent. Davis. Goretzka.
Just to point out, Peter, that the fullbacks are quite high.
And what do they try to achieve?
Well, it's obviously a move to...
He's had a go! Oh, extraordinary.
Well, that's why we all say indecision is fatal.
Driving on now, what can they conjure from here? Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance.
Yeah, and he has to change his ways, or this referee could soon change his status.
And here's Davis. Davis delivers. He's had a shot! And that's caused a worry or two. Aimed in towards the set. Massive leap! Oh, he couldn't get the direction he needed.
He simply mistimed the header, and it was as if he knew it wasn't going to work out.
France yet to have a shot on target. And that's offside. Yes, it is. Rabiot. Now can he finish? A really good feat. Mbappe. Kimmich drives it forward. Chip through. Danger averted for now. And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. Kimmich. Receives it from behind. Towering header! Goal! There is the breakthrough! Great header, made it look easy.
Well, as contact goes, that was tremendous, and it helped him to direct it exact.
Goretzka has given away a free kick. Looks to thread it through. Neuer will lay claim to that. Good ball. And the shot! Rabiot conjuring up some magic on the right-hand side. Hernandez does well there, alert. Tries to get it forward quickly. Well played, he saw that coming. Mbappe has a pop! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
It didn't quite come off on this occasion, but it only needs a gentle tweak.
Gets up to head it! And in it goes! France are back on level terms. A wonderful delivery, and all it needed was a touch.
Yeah, I just thought he wanted that more than anyone else on the pitch, and it was fully deserved. He gave it everything he had.
France grabbed the equaliser, and we're all square.
Yeah, it's always a dangerous time when you've just scored. You can easily lose focus, and then bang, you're pegged back again.
Looking to break out here. And he's shown him a clean pair of heels. Kimmich battles to win it back. Hoists it forward. And it's played forward. Breaks on here. He's in, surely. Tries a shot! Oh, shame, that was nicely worked.
Oh, it was such a clever pass that flummoxed the defence, and it could well be revisited, this.
This possibly the last play of the half. Goretzka goes looking. And that'll be the last act of the first half. So, a very watchable game so far. Action at both ends and the team's level. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Well, we thought this would be close, Peter, and it's proving us right so far. They're well matched, and it presents a fascinating battle of wits to see who'll emerge on top or otherwise.
So they come for the break with nothing to separate them. The score 1-1. So we're just settling back into this second half. Changes made by neither side, from what we understand. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Kane with a definite foul there. Mbappe gets it back. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. Forward it goes. Goretzka. And it's Davis. Tar. Goretzka. Davis. Did really well to intervene and dispel the growing danger. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Lobs it in gently. Chance to squeeze it through. No, not quite. Hernandez. It's a brilliant interception. Mbappe. Some good work on the right flank. Now, what's next? Goretzka. Get a throw in. Chance to break. Sticks in a foot to win it back. And it's played forward. And here's Dembele. Oh, well defended. That had to be done. Kane pushes to get on the end of it. And it's Guerrero. Kimmich. Done very well to intervene. Mbappe. And here's Kane. Has he picked him out? Going for goal! He's scored! And again they hit the front.
And how about the timing of the pass and run? They've worked it before and no doubt they'll work it again.
Oh, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
That's how you make an impact as a sub. You know, when most are tiring, you can impose a freshness and energy to best effect. What an introduction.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Peter, they have to fight the onset of desperation and keep enough cool heads to still deliver.
Good challenge, he just stood firm. Well positioned to make that interception.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually. 2 changes being made right now. Just brushed off the ball there.
France are actually displaying tremendous fighting spirit. There's a real belief that they can still have a say.
Kane.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
He's made sure that that won't get through.
Kimmich.
It's a throw. There's going to be another change here.
Well, he's worked so hard for his side, as you would expect, but you couldn't help notice that he was starting to labour a bit, so it's no surprise.
Guerrero. Tries to locate someone up front. France get it back again. Thuram Ulien. Final seconds, this has to be it. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. France probably deserved a share of this, but of course you don't always get what you deserve, and they're going to have to swallow a defeat. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Well, the game plan for me just looked a little confused, and the crowd seemed to pick up on this early on, and it just created a kind of negative vibe around the whole stadium, and I think this performance was one best deleted from the memory bank now.
My thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you.